What's going on, everybody? This is Lethal Star Gaming bringing you another video for Madden 23, our fantasy draft here with the Packers. We are on week 9 facing the 6-1 Detroit Lions. We are currently 4-4, second in our division. This is definitely a big game for us as we try to gain a game closer on the Lions and continue our quest for the playoffs. Our defense has not been playing great in our last 2 games as we're on a 2-game skid. Offensively, we're second in points per game, middle of the pack in passing yards, number 1 in rushing yards, dead last in defensive passing yards per game and defensive points per game, and kind of middle of the pack in defensive rushing yards per game as we've given up a little bit more yards as the time has gone on here. So we're obviously hoping to turn things around in this game. Definitely a big game. So let's go ahead and get into it and see what we are able to do, and if we can't turn around kind of our season now midway through the year. So let's dive in.
It's week 9 of the NFL, and coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Packers and the Lions, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, we look at this Lions team.
All right, and we'll be starting with the ball on offense, so hopefully we can't turn things around here right away. We got Bull Melton returning the ball as Christian Watson was injured in practice this week, so we will be without him in this game.
Key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers.
And we're going to come out and try and ground and pound this ball on Detroit, as we've done pretty much all year on every team. There's a good block from Dotson. Breece Hall able to get 10 yards on the first carry.
21 carries, 58 yards.
And when he went over 1,000 yards last week, you know what it did for their offense? It gave them a true identity, because everyone's going to talk about this. The offensive line's going to take pride in it. Of course, the guy carrying the football will. But how about the coach?
We're going to try and pound this ball for first down here early. And nowhere to go with Alec Ingold. He loses about 1.5 yards. And the Packers are now back to 3rd and 2. And Hall will have enough to pick up the first down, gain of 4, keep the drive moving.
The Packers at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. But they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple.
Dotson able to break a tackle, and another tackle. What looked like to be a terrible play as Pickett was hit and the ball was wobbly. Dotson able to break 2 tackles and pick up a first down for us and keep the ball moving for the Packers here. Good play from Dotson and Pickett.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And a short little run there from Dotson.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep.
Pressure does look to be coming here.
Might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time.
And unable to get the pass off is Kenny Pickett, looking for Jelani Woods over the middle. And Breece Hall not able to hang on to the pass. broken up there at the end, and what would have been a first down, able to keep the Packers' drive alive, now ends short at midfield. And a good play from Wild Goose, getting down there, pinning the Detroit down at the 3-yard line. Hopefully that can rejuvenate our defense here, as they've had a rough go the last couple of weeks.
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Pinning Detroit early here. Hopefully the Packers can capitalize on this great field position here.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And
Nick Chubb able to get 5 on the first run.
give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now Hill. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. 9 yards.
Taysom Hill is the quarterback here for Detroit. Has done an excellent job this year so far, leading Detroit to a 6-1 record.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And not a whole lot to speak of there, so bring him down shy of the 20. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 18 carries, 54 yards.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And a great play there quickly from Taysom Hill to Ayuk again.
Shy of the 30 to the 29. On first down, they'll run with
And a
Chubb.
big hit from Quay Walker, only allowing Nick Chubb to get 1 yard.
That felt like a trap.
And those are the kind of plays I want to see more out of our defense.
From the get-go, they never were crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Second down, here's Chubb again. He's brought
And a
down
good
at
solid
the
tackle
34,
from Kayvon
calling a gain
Thibodeau.
of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy,
Forcing a 3rd and 4. See if our Packer defense can't get off the field.
guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space.
And a great break up there at the end there.
This is going to wind up incomplete.
And I can't tell if Jair knocked that loose or the lineman coming across the field knocked that loose, but the Packers able to get a stop here, forcing 4th and 4, and able to get the ball back.
And now the
Bo
punter
Melton back to
drifts
return.
away as he sends this one away.
Able to break 1 tackle. Not able to break another. And he's taken down at the 20-yard line, where the Packers offense will come back out onto the field looking to try and put a drive together to score first here early, midway through the first quarter.
4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they kind
And that is going nowhere, as George Pickens not able to stop Jones. Chandler Jones running through him.
Because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back.
There's a nice play from Kenny Pickett to Breece Hall, able to pick up a big chunk of yards there, moving the chains, picking up that lost yardage.
Running back. They team up there to pick
And
up
hopefully the Packers can keep this drive moving.
About football being a game of
Antoine Winfield Jr. with the tackle.
also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back out of the backfield.
Kenny Pickett scrambling.
disrupt and say, get it.
Not able to get the pass off, looking for Jelani Woods, and takes a sack.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Pickett.
And again, nowhere to go. Kenny Pickett going down again, as he is sacked for another loss.
Competition comes out in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week?
And Kenny Pickett under pressure, not able to hit Jelani Woods. And what looked like to be a start to a nice promising drive ends quickly after 2 consecutive sacks.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Jackson to return. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will.
And the Packers defense once again back out onto the field, looking to try and halt this Lions offense, who again has been red hot.
This is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls.
As the Lions are 6-1 on the year.
Teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season.
Delayed handoff. Chubb's got nowhere to go, losing yardage.
Potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in
And forcing a 3rd and long here for the Packers. Looking to get off the field again defensively and get the ball back for their offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. Eluding the pressure right.
And Hill going down. Quay Walker missing the sack or tackle there, but Packers able to rally, force Taysom Hill to slide down short of the 1st down, and once again the Packers defense will get off the field. Well, Melton shaking off 1 tackle, not able to shake off the 2nd. And he'll go down inside the 10-yard line where, again, this Packers offense will try to pick up where they left off. Trying to get this drive moving in the right direction and pick up a touchdown or any points at all. And a good solid run from Breece Hall to start the drive. And again, the Packers will keep it on the ground. Nowhere going for Breece Hall. And we will quickly go to coaching because every time I forget to do this and it switches it on me. We want Isaiah Spiller and then I set power back.
Things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Pickett will look to throw it here.
And an open catch here from Jelani Woods, able to fight forward. And the Packers able to pick up the 1st down. Looking to capitalize and try and go up first here early in the game. Isaiah Spiller now in at running back, and he is able to pick up 1 yard, but nowhere to go as well.
For the Lions, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field.
And Pickett able just to throw that ball away. Nowhere to go. Nobody was breaking open there. And the Packers again forced that 3rd and long. And nowhere to go. Is looking for Breece Hall there, and Tyler Smith is down for the Packers, and that is not good. We do not want to lose any of our old linemen. Hopefully he'll be okay, and it's minor, and he can return in this game.
And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away.
Wild Goose not able to bring him down. Packers able to rally though and bring him down at the 37-yard line. So far, this Packers defense has held up against this Lions offense. And a drop. And dislocated elbow for Tyler Smith, which is not good. Hopefully, he will not miss an extensive period of time with that and is able to return next week. And a handoff here. And a great tackle from Chase Young. And Jason Kelsey now for Detroit is down. That is a pivotal part of their offense, as he is their center. And now the Packers again force a 3rd and long here, trying to hold this Lions offense. And Duvernay did just pick up enough for the 1st down. And the Lions will keep their drive alive.
should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here.
And Chubb breaking the tackle now all the way down to the 11-yard line. What looked like to be a tackle for a loss or stop at the line of scrimmage. Not able to bring down Nick Chubb, and he picks up an extensive amount of yardage. And now the Packers are in trouble as Chubb has brought them down into the red zone for the Lions. And the Packers able to, on the first down play, get a stop behind the line, looking to hold the Lions to 3 points.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it second down and 11. And again, it's Chubb. The broken tackle could,
and a nice joint tackle there from Thibodeau and Quay Walker.
This offense so far on third down.
Excuse me, Jack Sanborn.
Thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now it's Hill.
And an interception from Eric Stokes in the end zone, toe tapping. And the Packers, what looked like that were going to give up a touchdown or a field goal at least, able to turn the tables here and take the ball back. What a great defensive stance here from the Packers. Eric Stokes toe tapping there before the sideline, keeping his feet in bounds, giving the Packers a break as they once again look to try and put something together as they've struggled offensively in this game. And a nice run from Breece Hall. And we're going to look to try and keep this ball on the ground, as offensively we cannot throw the ball. Under pressure almost every play. And Isaiah Spiller's got nowhere to go as well. 4th and 2. And we will once again punt the ball back to the Detroit Lions.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the fair catch is made at about the
no return. And this Packers defense will look to once again try and halt this Lions offense, as we're still tied 0-0 here early in the second quarter.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier.
And a first down there from Taysom Hill. Hitting his open man. And the Lions approaching the midfield mark.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And Quay Walker not able to get in front of that catch made by Brandon Ayuk for a first down, his 3rd reception on the day. Lions now in Packer territory. And the Lions off of play action. Kaiir Elam beat. And Taysom Hill able to hit Quez Watkins deep for the first points of the day. A great play fake. Kaiir Elam bit and not able to recover. Quez Watkins torches him for a touchdown here early in the second quarter for the Lions. Packers now down 7-0 here early in the second quarter. Bo Melton back to return this one. Nowhere to go, out to the 23-yard line. And then once again, this Packers offense coming out onto the field looking for anything positive to try and get a drive going.
500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, is both players really dropped off the last couple.
Brees Hall with a nice gain of 5. Forcing 2nd and 5 here for the Packers. Again, keeping it on the ground. Brees Hall able to find a hole as he picks up 10 there, it looks like. The Packers now at the 37-yard line looking to try and continue on this drive, moving down the field. Isaiah Spiller in now at running back, and he is able to pick up 4. And the Packers are very content on keeping the ball on the ground right now. This Lions pass rush has been all over Kenny Pickett, not giving us any sufficient time to throw the ball. It's now 3rd and 3. The Packers not able to pick up the first down, 4th and 2. And the Packers will punt it away again.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And a big hit from Chase Young, stopping him down at the 16-yard line. And hopefully this Packers defense can try and recover from a disastrous play fake on play action from the Lions, where they torched us and were able to pick up a touchdown. And a decent run there from Nick Chubb, picking up 4 on the first down play. And Chubb again, able to pick up a nice yard. 12 yards on the play.
Try to get the #1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They run it again with Chubb.
And Chubb breaking tackles out down at the 50-yard line. And the Packers having a very hard time now stopping Nick Chubb, who's been on a roll. They hand it off to him again. He's able to break it outside.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Up the middle, it's Chubb.
And Chubb refusing to go down, breaking tackles, and now Quinton Williams down. That is not a good sign. Our big interior lineman injured on the play. Hopefully it is not serious. And Chubb easily able to score a touchdown. This Packers defense again struggling mightily. Looked strong in the first quarter, and it has collapsed here completely in the second quarter. Not able to stop Nick Chubb on any running attacks now at this point. Torched on the play action, and the Packers are reeling early.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And Quinton Williams is now out with a dislocated elbow.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Oh, Melton able to get to the 31-yard line. A nice return.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
And again, the Packers coming out onto the field looking for anything to get this Packers offense clicking. 76 total yards here, and we are almost at halftime. Good catch from Jahan Dotson there.
practice for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Hitting Jelani Woods open now, and he's able to pick up some yards. He fumbled the ball, and it went out of bounds, luckily for the Packers, avoiding disaster there, as they are now in Lions territory. And Dotson now able to break this one outside, cut it up, and the Packers now finally getting something going on offense down at the 29-yard line of Detroit.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already.
Nothing doing for Brees Hall there, loses 2 yards. This Detroit Lions front, Vita Vea, it's going to be hard to rush against.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Jelani Woods open over the middle again, and he's able to pick up a good chunk of change, 7 yards on the play. And the Packers are looking at a 3rd and 5 as they try to convert and try to keep this drive alive to put up a touchdown and bring this game closer. Pickett finds Pickens over the middle, breaks a tackle, and able to keep the drive alive. Now inside the red zone at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's home.
Brees Hall with a big run, takes a shot, and he is down at the 7-yard line, giving the Packers 1st and goal here under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Packers looking to wind down some of this clock. Do not want to give the Lions any chance to put up points here to end the half. Trying to draw Detroit offline as Kenny Pickett not working. Calls him an audible at the line. And Hall able to scamper into the end zone, giving the Packers their first score of the day. The one shining highlight of this Packers offense throughout the year has been Brees Hall and his rushing attack. And the Packers now putting up 6, pending the extra point. And it is good. Down 7, 14-7 with 1:18 here left in the second quarter. Still plenty of time for Detroit. And hopefully this Packers defense can put something together here to end the half on a high note.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
And Quez Watkins, it looks like able to bring it to the 21-yard line. And again, Nick Chubb, 140 yards in the first half. He has been torching this Packers defense as they look for anything to try and stop the rushing attack here of Detroit.
Why cool off? Keep everybody here. Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent.
Stokes looking for the pick, not able to make it. Able to bring down the Lions. And a timeout from Detroit with 1:01 left in the second quarter.
Just over a minute to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Hill.
And a big tackle there from Quay Walker.
Timeout called for by the offense. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this.
The Lions take their second timeout of the day.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hill. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing
And a
route.
great catch there from Quez Watkins. Kyrie Elam not able to step and break up that pass. And the Lions now in Packer territory.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. To the air again. Hill. And that one drops.
And a good break up there, stopping the Lions from gaining more chunk of yards and probably putting them into field goal position.
On 2nd and 10. Hill going deep.
Hill looking again. And Kyrie Elam beat again by Quez Watkins. What is going on?
Quez Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Kyrie Elam having a rough game as he's burnt again from Quez Watkins.
Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Oh, Melton able to break a couple tackles, and he's down at the 23-yard line. Not much time left here for this Packers offense. They're looking to try and put anything together to maybe put a chance at a field goal.
Time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively
And
offensively.
Tyquan Thornton not able to haul that in. Kenny Pickett under pressure.
How much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking now to throw off the play fake.
And again, Dotson now not able to hold on to the ball. And with 2 seconds left here early, or late in the second quarter, the Packers will try one more time to try and maybe get a lucky break on a pass.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett.
And Pickett throwing. And Bell not able to hang on to the ball. Kenny Pickett throwing that off his back foot. And that'll bring us to halftime and needing to make some adjustments.
Continue this mid-season contest.
We definitely need to stop the inside run, as Nick Chubb has been torching us all day.
Charles Davis on Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. From a yard or two deep,
And a big hit there from Jack Sanborn.
able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. But Charles, for them,
And the Packers look to try and stop Nick Chubb.
Success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now. A chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. From the 39, Hill. His throw incomplete.
And a great pressure there on Taysom Hill from this Packers defense. Now forcing a 3rd and 8, trying to get off the field.
It's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
And Kyrie Elam now. Kyrie Elam picking off Taysom Hill, trying to make up for his 2 disastrous plays on this Packers defense. And hopefully that is the break this Packers team needed to try and crawl back into this game here early in the third quarter.
The key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Paul on a give up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tackles, especially
And a good catch there to haul that in from George Pickens. Going down to secure the pass. And the Packers converting on first down.
Third and short, they just tried to spread the field. It worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right?
And Breece Hall with a solid run. Gain of 3 on the first down play.
You spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down. Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Pickett back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell.
And another nice pass from Pickett. And this time James Mitchell hanging on to the ball, picking up the first down for the Packers.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it.
And Pickens, nowhere to go. Gain of 2.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
From the 41, Pickett.
Pickett, nowhere to go. Going down for a sack, trying to get the ball, it looked like, to Breece Hall.
In there to get him set.
And the Packers now looking at a 3rd and 12 after what looked like to be a promising drive.
Easy one on 3rd and long. Here's Pickett. That's going to be caught.
And Pickett able to find Pickens, almost picking up the first down. And it is 4th and 1 for this Packers offense.
They'll get 11, but still a little short.
And they are looking to keep the ball on the ground, going for it on 4th down. Breece Hall in the backfield.
They'll go for it. It's
And they are able to pick it up with Breece Hall. Great run, bouncing it outside there. And now the Packers are at the 28-yard line of Detroit on this long drive thus far. And Hall losing a chunk of yards. Able to fight off Chandler Jones, but Bentley able to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
Tyquan Thornton with the catch. Able to pick up 7 for the Packers.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
The Packers find George Pickens on what looked like broken coverage as the Lions blitzed.
team going.
Great play from Kenny Pickett and catch from Pickens. Packers now 1st and goal at the 8-yard line of Detroit.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They got their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw.
And the Packers looking to bounce this outside with Dotson. Not able to get it into the end zone. Down at the 1-yard line. Nice try there from Jahan Dotson trying to bust it outside and punch this one in.
Break into their bag of tricks, but for a minute there, I thought it was going to set up perfectly for them. Instead, they don't get into the end zone, but they do pick up positive yardage.
Isaiah Spiller in at halfback, and he is not able to pick up the touchdown, forcing 3rd and 2. And now Breece Hall not able to punch it in and get any yards. 4th and goal. And the Packers will settle here for a field goal.
Possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And another big shot on Quez Watkins. And the Lions will start at the 19-yard line as this Packers defense looks to try and contain them once more.
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And Chubb again able to fight through a tackle of Quay Walker, picking up 3.
Games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll leave them with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play action. It's Hill. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead them to 4th down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Another drive coming up for this Packers.
And the Packers defense able to hold Detroit. And the Packers now looking to capitalize to put up more points and draw closer in this game. And huge rush from Detroit. Kenny Pickett not able to go anywhere as he's sacked for a loss of 5 yards on first down.
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. To try again after the sack. Pickett looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
And Pickett not able to hook up with Breece Hall, forcing 3rd and 15 as the Packers quite likely wasting another opportunity here, starting almost at midfield. Jahan Dotson able to make the catch, and he fumbles it after being stood up. What looked like to be a first down. Would have been better if Dotson had just dropped it. And now Detroit in Packer territory.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Throwing again on second down. Hill. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Elam able to make the stop there. Gain of 6. 2nd and 4 for Detroit. We may wind this clock down to the end of the 3rd quarter here. Let's see if they run another play. And they do not.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this.
And the Packers heading into the 4th quarter, down 11 here. Struggling to still get anything going on offense as Nick Chubb continues to shred this Packers defense, and now Kayvon Thibodeau is down, holding his side. Hopefully it is nothing serious.
Take a look, and we will take a short break. On 1st and 10, Hill.
And Jair almost having a chance to pick that off. Not able to do it. Able to knock it down, though.
It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot, because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes he just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And E.J. Speed able to sack Taysom Hill. Loss of 18. Hill just scrambling, looking to get anywhere, in a shoestring tackle there from speed. What a big play here. Moving Detroit back and hopefully holding them down to only a field goal attempt here. And the Packers defense standing tall, forcing a 4th and 23 and a field goal attempt here by Detroit.
You got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. So maybe not a knockout blow there. I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to start.
And the Packers now 10, Detroit 24. Still early in the 4th quarter, but Packers needing to score here quickly if they have any hopes of trying to stay alive in this game.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief?
And Pickett sacked for a loss of 11 on the play-action play. Nothing doing there for Green Bay. And already starting off horribly as this Packers offense. And Breece Hall able to break one tackle, gain that yardage back, forcing a 3rd and 10 here for Green Bay.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett.
Pickett scrambling out. Has a man. And Bell not able to get to the ball to make the reception. And the Packers once again force the punt inside the 25-yard line.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. With it is Jackson.
And Jackson able to get a good return to the 50-yard line for Detroit.
It was a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Play fake. Hill.
And Hill sacked now from Quay Walker. Loss of 8 on the play. Packers defense still trying to fight in this one.
Things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hill. That's out to Chubb.
Hill finding Chubb for a nice chunk of yardage. 15 yards. Forcing 3rd and 3.
Lions on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Chubb able to pick it up. And more, as he's now got to be approaching over 200 yards on the day. 191 yards.
Tremendous all day long. Hill now operating from the red zone. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They go up the middle with Chubb.
And Chubb this time nowhere to go. Flagged on the play. Could be offensive holding. And it is.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
And Packers able to stop Taysom Hill, forcing 3rd and 8 here, as the Packers again trying to hold Detroit to only a field goal. And that is a 1st down, picking up with Duvernay on the play.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter.
And Chubb breaking multiple tackles. And again, this Packers defense struggling to tackle anybody. Watching this play, breaking an arm tackle at speed, and then the Packers just falling over each other. And Chubb is in for the end zone, most likely putting the Packers away here, as the Packers will now fall down 21 points here midway through the fourth quarter. And now a fumble from Bo Melton on the return, giving the ball right back to Detroit, and nothing is going the Packers' way in this one. Chubb again with the ball. Gain of 5, and now EJ Speed is injured.
Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20.
Torn labrum now for EJ Speed. Not good.
It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Hill.
And Hill not able to hook up with Chubb. Packers forcing a quick 3 and out. Forcing a 4th and 4. Field goal is good from Detroit. And the Packers now down 24 points. Just over midway in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And Bo Melton will not return this one.
This one is the fair catch, a signal for and taken. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
The Packers able to find Tyquan Thornton over the middle. Trying to put a drive together in any capacity that they can. This game most likely over for Green Bay. And Pickett is hit as he releases the football, forcing 3rd and 6 now for Green Bay. And Pickett, terrible throw, looking for Jahan Dotson, and the Packers are going to go for it here on 4th and 6. They have nothing to lose. Able to find Dotson this time. And the Packers' drive continues now at the 47-yard line. And Pickett again, inaccurate throw, had George Pickens wide open over the middle of the field. Not able to hook up with him. Pickett able to find Tyquan Thornton this time, picking up the first down.
First down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And Hall able to scamper for 3 yards.
Down run, he gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Pickett finding Jelani Woods this time for a gain of 10 yards.
First down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 26. To the air on first down with Pickett.
Pickett again finding Jelani Woods.
And he'll be taken down at
Packers putting a nice drive here together, trying to end this game on an up note.
From the 22, Pickett.
This time Pickett not able to find Lonnie Woods, forcing 3rd and 6.
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field.
And Pickett throwing an ill-advised throw. And that'll do it for the Packers in this one, most likely.
Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And again, it's Chubb. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And strong running there.
And Chubb continues to destroy this Packers defense, rushing all over them. Now almost approaching 250 yards on the day.
Now Chubb running right, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that will do it here, folks, as the Detroit Lions handle the Packers quite easily, 34-10. As this Packers offense could never really get clicking.
It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points.
We do have an upgrade here for Jelani Woods. Maybe we'll use that right away and make him a better possession receiver. And the Packers, again, struggling immensely. Kayvon Thibodeau not having the game that he was hoping to have either. Not able to get an upgrade in his development trait. We have 3 new injuries coming out of this game. Quinnen Williams out for 4 weeks. Tyler Smith also out for 4 weeks. And E.J. Speed out for 2 weeks. Not great for this Packers team, struggling. And on a 3-game skid, now facing the Dallas Cowboys in next week's matchup. We'll go and head into our weekly strategy here. And this Packers team is going to do full pads. We need to start getting this team in tip-top shape defensively. Way too many mistakes defensively, costing this Packers team dearly. No injuries this week in practice, which is great. We will go ahead and upgrade some of our players. Jahan Dotson getting an upgrade. And Quinnen Williams also receiving an upgrade. We'll go ahead here and quickly manage our staff, get our goals going. We have our talent tree. I'd like to work on defense as we have not been performing well. Let's boost our pursuit of our corners. We'll go look and select our game day goals. We're looking for 2 passing TDs today with Kenny Pickett if we can. Facing another top defense, Aaron Donald is the top player there. Offensively, this Dallas Cowboys team has struggled to put points on the board. They are dead last in offensive rushing yard, mid-pack in offensive passing yards. So hopefully we can put something together against them. We will go ahead and dive into this game. We're going to edit our unis. And we're going to go to our alternate classics and try to put something together for this Packers team. Off to a terrible 3-game skid. Now facing the Dallas Cowboys at Lambeau Field. And the Packers offense will start with the ball. Christian Watson has returned. And we'll fair catch it and take this ball to 25-yard line.
Here comes the Packers offense now on the field. They'll be led out by the rookie who played his college ball for the Pitt Panthers. So that's Kenny.
And again, like always, I forget to make Isaiah Spiller our power back. So big question here is we got to look out for Aaron Donald.
They'll start on the ground. Hall and running room scares.
As I assume he will be causing Kenny Pickett and this O-line a lot of trouble today.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Pickett will look to throw it.
Pickett looking. Not able to get it to Pickens, who was open there.
A lot of storylines in this matchup. The Packers have had the upper hand. They've won 5 of the last 6 meetings. You think about the Dez Bryant game in the playoffs and the catch, no catch controversy.
Pickett gonna slide here, not picking up the first down. But this Packers team is gonna keep the offense and try and set the tone here early. Keeping the offense out onto the field. 4th and 1. The Packers will run the ball. Breece Hall able to pick up the first. And he gets a good chunk of yards. And the Packers drive continues. Ballsy call there early in the game. Packers able to convert on 4th and 1. And Hall hit hard behind the line. Loss of 1 yard on the play.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Packers at 4 and 5, a game under 500. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a...
Pickett finding Jelani Woods there on the nice play. He's down at the 49-yard line. Packers looking at a 4th and short, or 3rd and short, 3rd and 3 to go.
And now you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly.
Christian Watson open over the middle of the field, and he fumbles the ball. And the Cowboys now have it. The Packers drive looking promising, and Christian Watson popped over the middle of the field, and he fumbles, giving up the ball immediately back now to Dallas, who will get a chance to score on their first drive of the game.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. A second fade.
And a flag coming in here late. And this could be holding on the offense. And it is.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And Jared Goff is at the helm here for the Cowboys in this one.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Goff with a nice throw.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Stokes with a pick. Nobody's around him. And Eric Stokes is going to take this for a pick 6. Just what the Packers defense needs. Something good to go their way. Pick 6 for Eric Stokes, and the Packers up early, 6-0. Finally, this Packers defense able to capitalize on a pick, a fumble, anything. It's been a while since we've had a pick 6. And Eric Stokes putting the Packers up early, 7-0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. 3 and 5.
And Jared Goff will return to the field, trying to put that pick behind him and restart for this Dallas Cowboys offense. And almost again throwing a pick there. Packers defense trying to stand tall.
Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And a pitch now out to Alexander Madison. Nowhere to go. Gain of 1. Good play there from the Packers defense to sniff out that pitch.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there.
And a nice tackle, forcing 3rd and 2 for this Dallas offense. And Goff able to convert to Mecole Hardman. Packers not able to stop. Expecting the run, was not a run.
Here's Madison running on first down.
And Madison cut down after a big chunk of change there, 20 yards.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man.
And Ronald Jones at the helm there for that play. Gain of 1.
Down that time by Quay Walker. On 2nd and 9, Goff.
And Goff will just throw that one away. And it is now 3rd and 9 here for this Dallas Cowboys offense as the Packers look to try and stall out this Cowboys offense and hold them to a field goal.
Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
And again, able to convert with a nice catch in traffic is Goff.
Have the most success in this league.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And Madison nowhere to go as this Packers defense able to hold him.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Again,
Madison cut down behind the line for a loss of 4. And this Packers defense able to hold him. And again, the Packers not able to stop Tyler Conklin torching the Packers all the way down the field on this drive, more or less. Something to watch as this game continues if they can put Conklin in check.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the Packers now will get the ball back once more at the 25-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
Brees Hall able to get 3. And now Tyler Linderbaum is injured on the play, holding his left arm or shoulder. And that is our starting center. Not a good look and sign for this Packers offense.
Hall again on second down.
Hall takes it again. Another 3-yard rush, forcing 3rd and 4 here for the Packers.
Very strong in that victory from a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And Kenny Pickett throwing a pick, looking for George Pickens over the middle. The safety coming down. Torn labrum for the center, Tyler Linderbaum, and this Packers team is just deflating with injuries. And Kenny Pickett now throwing another interception, turning the ball over. Could the Packers be looking at a QB in this draft, as Kenny Pickett has struggled immensely? Something to also keep in mind is the Packers might look elsewhere, as Conklin again torches this Packers defense.
Inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your own line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, but pound the rock.
At the 7-yard line.
And again, Tyler Conklin demolishing this team.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison. And the second
And nowhere to go for Madison, now forcing a 3rd and goal as this Packers defense. And that'll be it for the first quarter, tied 7-7, but Dallas is 3rd and goal here at the Packers 6-yard line.
And it's the Cowboys in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now Goff.
And Goff will just throw this one away. And the Packers will escape, it looks like, holding Dallas to a field goal, 4th and goal.
Myers' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
And Myers puts it through. And the Packers able to hold Dallas to a field goal, trying to again put anything together, get this Packers offense clicking. Christian Watson with a nice return out to the 27-yard line.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. Do no harm.
Packers able to hook up with Jelani Woods there, picking up a 1st down, gain of 12 on the 1st down play.
On the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. They run the jet sweep. Dotson.
Dotson able to get a nice chunk of yards. Gain of 6 on the first down play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Packers looking to keep the ball on the ground with Breece Hall.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And Breece Hall able to get a good chunk of yards now into Dallas territory.
He takes it inside the 40. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10.
Isaiah Spiller in the backfield.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And he has hit gain of 3 on the first down play.
2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Straight ahead is Hall.
And Aaron Donald able to fight through this Packers front O-line, stopping Breece Hall for a gain of nothing on 2nd down.
7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now
Pickett overthrowing a wide open Jahan Dotson. And that'll force the Packers to kick a field goal with Daniel Carlson.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being
And the kick is good as the Packers once again tie this game 10-10 here early in the 2nd quarter.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal. Now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so...
And this Packers defense once again coming out on the field trying to hold this Dallas offense.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison.
And Madison with a nice first down run, gain of 9, forcing 2nd and 1.
Good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. There's Goff.
And Goff nowhere to go as he's pressured and take a shot on a throw, forcing 3rd and 1.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. To throw is Goff.
And Goff finding Conklin again. Conklin has been the bright spot for this Dallas offense.
They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the
7 receptions, 78 yards here early in the 2nd quarter. And Madison takes a shot, and Stearns picks up the ball, and he is down at the 49-yard line. Quay Walker knocking the ball loose from Alexander Madison. What a big hit. And now the Packers will start inside Dallas territory, looking to try and capitalize on this play.
More and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just
Running the ball, Isaiah Spiller, and he's down at the 45-yard line. Gain of 4 in the first down play.
It'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense.
Packers offense looking to keep the ball on the ground with Breece Hall as he picks up a first down.
7 yards there and a 1st down.
And again, the Packers keeping the ball on the ground. Breece Hall fighting for extra yards. Gain of 12. And the Packers approaching the red zone here of Dallas. Micah Hyde with the tackle. And this time, nowhere to go. Down at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3?
And Pickett finds Breece Hall in the backfield. Gain of 3. And the Packers now facing a 3rd and 7.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
Pickett finding Christian Watson down at the 3-yard line. Great play and catch from Christian Watson and throw from Kenny Pickett. And the Packers now down at the 3-yard line looking to punch this one in. Breece Hall lines up next to Kenny Pickett. There's a lane, and Breece Hall easily able to stride into the end zone. And the Packers now with their first offensive touchdown of the day. Going up 16-10, pending the extra point from Daniel Carlson. And it looks good. And the Packers strike back. Up 7 now, 17-10 on Dallas.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they enter play here in this one on a 2-game win streak. Plus, they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is. And let's face it, this team is playing so well.
And Chase Young able to stop Alexander Madison after a gain of 2.
Coming into this game, so I've heard that he spent more time in practice.
Hopefully this Packer defense can keep playing up to level here for this week after struggling immensely for 3 weeks, and Tyler Conklin continues to dominate this Packers defense. 8 catches, 92 yards. And nothing doing for Madison there. Stopped after a gain of 1 right at the line of scrimmage. And a pitch out in the Packers defense. Stepping up again, forcing 3rd and 12. And again to Tyler Conklin, but nothing doing, no first down. Great stop from the Packers D. And the Packers offense will once again get the ball left with plenty of time still here in the second quarter to put up more points before halftime. Christian Watson back to return. Able to get a couple of yards out to the 21-yard line.
Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are.
Jelani Woods able to pick the ball off the ground. What looked like to be an incompletion. Scoop it up, fight off a tackle, and still gain 5 yards there in the first down play. Good play from Jelani Woods. Packers now looking to keep the ball on the ground with Isaiah Spiller. And he gets down to the 29-yard line. 3rd and 2 here for the Packers offense.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any.
And no block there. Dallas had a free rusher. And Breece Hall stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and the Packers will punt here. Perfectly timed kick, wind at the back. And a good tackle there to stop from any damage being done on that punt return.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half. Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team.
And again, Conklin with the reception.
Hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Looking to throw again on second down.
And Jair Alexander now with the pick. And nobody's going to catch him. And Jair Alexander's going to walk this one in for a pick six. Second pick six thrown by Jared Goff in this game. And this Packers defense finally showing up to play. It just took them midway through the season to really put a strong defensive effort together. 2 pick sixes. And the Packers now looking to extend their lead 24-10 on this Dallas offense. 14 of the points for the Packers coming off of Dallas pick sixes. And the Packers defense thrilling in this spectacle today.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
And let's see what Dallas decides to do now.
Through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
And Goff sacked by Chase Young behind the line of scrimmage, forcing 2nd and 17.
Chance to retire.
And Alexander diving to try and make another pick. Not able to come down with it. Would have been an amazing play. 3rd and 17 now. Dallas is just happy to keep this one on the ground. And the Packers will call timeout with 50 seconds left in the second quarter, looking for the ball back and to put more points up on the board.
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Here's the
Christian Watson awaits the return.
Here's Watson.
And he is not able to break it outside, down at the 35-yard line.
Here on the punt. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
And Kenny Pickett looking for Christian Watson. Under pressure, not able to connect. Had a step. Could have been a touchdown, but not able to connect with Christian Watson there.
Make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play.
And not able to connect with Christian Watson on that throw either is Kenny Pickett. Forcing 3rd and 10 now here for this Packers offense.
They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to
Finding Jahan Dotson over the middle of the field is the Packers. Kenny Pickett. Timeout down at the 47-yard line.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And Pickett looking for Jelani. Not able to hook up with Jelani Woods.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett.
Pickett able to find Pickens over the middle of the field down at the 38-yard line of Dallas. Inside Dallas territory. And the Packers now looking to maybe try and kick a field goal here before halftime and extend their lead.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Pickett now finding Breece Hall. They need to get to the line of scrimmage fast and not able to. And the Packers not able to capitalize there.
Point of this game, we skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter.
And the Packers heading into the halftime up 14, 24-10. Dallas will start with the ball in the second half. And the Packers look to try and continue their strong defensive performance here in the second half.
Action in the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here.
And nothing doing for Alexander Madison. They say he gained a 1. Looked like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage. And the Packers D standing tall once again, holding this rushing attack to 50 yards on the day so far.
Anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through.
And Stokes able to cut down Alexander Madison.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Goff's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45.
And Goff able to connect with Brown there.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first
And
down.
Dallas is approaching now Green Bay territory. And again, Conklin able to fight through the tough defensive coverage and able to make the reception.
And this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Madison, and he's going to get stopped up quickly.
And again, nothing doing for Madison.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Goff.
And Conklin again with the reception. 3rd and 1 now for Dallas.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
Madison not going to get it. 4th and 1. Dallas is the Packers defense able to hold them. And Dallas looks like they're going to go for it. And Goff not able to connect with Brown, and the Packers defense again standing tall, forcing a turnover on downs. And the Packers offense will come out onto the field for the second half, starting at the 35-yard line.
We've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down.
First down run with Breece Hall. Aaron Donald with the tackle. Gain of 2.
Win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Pickett finding Pickens, who takes a shot down at the 46-yard line of Green Bay.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. On the draw, it's Hall.
And looks like the old lineman fell backwards into Breece Hall, not able to pick up anything. Loss of 3 yards on the play.
It can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Now on 2nd and 13. Pickett will set up the screen for Hall.
Pickett able to find Breece Hall for a good chunk of change. 3rd and inches after a scamper of what appeared to be 12 and a half, almost 13 yards. Packers now in Dallas territory, trying to keep this drive alive here midway through the 3rd quarter. And Breece Hall finding some yards. Still on his feet, down at the 25-yard line. As the Packers now are approaching the red zone.
They'll go again with Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And Hall able to pick up 6. Isaiah Spiller now into the game. Alec Ingold with a nice block. 9-yard pickup for Isaiah Spiller. And the Packers content with keeping the ball on the ground. 1st and 10. at the 10-yard line. Alec Ingold with a nice block again out in front of Spiller. Gain of 9, now down at the 1-yard line. Can the Packers punch this one in? Isaiah Spiller still in at back. And he does. He dives forward, leaping up, trying to bring it over the pile. And Isaiah Spiller able to capitalize. Punching it in, giving the Packers now a 21-point lead pending the extra point here from Daniel Carlson. It looks good. And the Packers now going up 31-10 on Dallas.
And it was Isaiah Spiller capping things off with a touchdown run. This will be fielded inside the 5.
And Dallas once again coming out onto the field, trying to get anything going on offense for them, as they have gone stagnant here throughout the game.
It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's Madison getting it again on second. Give him 4 on the carry.
Now the Packers forcing a 3rd and 2 as Madison had nowhere to go there. Gain of 4.
Now a give to Madison.
And Madison looks like he's stopped 4th and inches. And Dallas is not going to go for it, it appears. And the Packers defense again stifling this Dallas offense, as Christian Watson's back to return this one.
Fielded just inside the 20.
Brings it out to the 31-yard line. Good return from Christian Watson. And the Packers offense once again coming out on the field looking to extend their lead.
That 3-game losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down.
Pickett finding Tyquan Thornton over the middle. Gain of 6.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
And now finding Breece Hall over the middle of the field, picking up a 1st down.
Taken down at the 46-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Pickett able to hook up with Jelani Woods.
And they'll get him down on the other side.
And the Packers are now in Dallas territory, moving the ball once again.
Back to throw, Pickett.
And a good catch from Dotson, forcing 3rd and inches for this Packers offense.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it.
And it's the fullback, Alec Ingold, getting the ball. And he scampers forward for 5 yards up the middle, extending the Packers' drive.
These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau.
Play action here by Green Bay. Looking for a Okonkwo, not able to connect as Kenny Pickett.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And the Packers calling an audible at the line. Didn't like the look, it appears.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Able to find Dotson on the play action play. Gain of 5. Good play.
5 yards on the play.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position. Because
The Packers once again looking to try and keep this drive alive. 3rd and 5. And Pickett fumbles the ball. Nowhere to go. Loses 2. Packers able to fall on it. And Daniel Carlson will once again come out onto the field to kick a field goal of 52 yards, trying to extend this lead for the Packers.
You're going to bring more pressuring him.
And he's able just to make it through the uprights, inching close to the right pole, keeping it tucked inside, and the Packers now up 24, 34-10, start of the fourth quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned.
And the Packers are in firm control of this one here now, entering the fourth quarter.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
And Kyler Elam looked to have a shot to pick that off, not able to jump in front of it and react quick enough.
Across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
And Goff calling an audible at the line.
Goff now to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
Packers so far allowing a season best 199 yards passing through the air.
There's Goff.
But Conklin continues to shred this Packers defense.
Right at the 40-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play. And he's going to be sacked.
And Chase Young able to get to Jared Goff and sack him for a loss of 10. Great play from this Packers defense here in this game.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. From the 50, it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his
And Conklin with his 14th reception of the day.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now gone. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. From the gun, here's Goff.
And Jair Alexander able to break that pass up. Good play by the Packers defensive back.
After the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Goff. Dancing to his left.
And Goff again sacked. This time Kayvon Thibodeau able to bring him down for a loss of 13 behind the line of scrimmage.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. This goes out wide from Madison.
And Madison nowhere to go. Gain of 2 yards. And Dallas's offense is going to stay out on the field. 4th and 21.
If it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Needing a big play there. And Eric Stokes able to break it up. Looking for McCole Hardman. Nothing doing. And the Packers defense once again turning the ball over on downs. And the Packers will start at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
George Pickens only able to gather a 1 yard on the play, forcing 2nd and 9.
There to make it 2nd and 9. Ball on a give up the middle.
Brees Hall able to fight forward for 4 yards, 3 yards, forcing 3rd and 6.
This offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep.
Jelani Woods able to make the reception over the middle of the field. 1st down inside Dallas territory.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding
Now Tyquan Thornton getting a little bit more involved.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Second and inches for the Packers.
First down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Straight ahead, it's
Nowhere to go for Spillers. He's swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
the tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Breece Hall now will enter the game again as we're halfway through the fourth quarter here.
They'll run with Hall.
And Breece Hall will take a shot, but he is able to pick up the first down.
First down. 85 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. On the handoff, Spiller.
Spiller able to break a tackle down at the 20-yard line, but this one might be coming back holding on the Packers offense.
He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Keeping the ball on the ground with Breece Hall. Gain of 4, maybe 5. Second and 12.
Convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Now Pickett will look to pass it.
Pickett under pressure, not able to hook up there with Jelani Woods,
And it's third down.
forcing 3rd and 12.
Pickett.
Pickett again looking for Woods, not able to hook up with him, and it's now 4th and 12, and the Packers will kick another field goal.
Throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now.
And Daniel Carlson able to put it through the uprights for his 3rd field goal of the day from 52 yards. And the Packers now up 27, 37-10 on Dallas.
Never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first down throw. Gone.
Nothing doing for Goff as Quay Walker gets to him now. Loss of 9.
He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Harding. So the completion results in 9 yards. That brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
The Packers look again to try and halt this Dallas offense. 3rd and 10. Pressure on Goff, not able to get the pass off. 4th and 10.
Big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed.
And Dallas will keep their offense once again on the field going forward.
In this runaway contest.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th. He's going deep for Brown.
And nobody open. Turnover again on downs for this Packers defense.
McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off.
And the Packers now will start at the 25-yard line of Dallas, looking to try and salt this one away.
On the counter, it's Spiller. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Spiller able to pick up one.
Got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Play action. Finding Jelani Woods now. And he is down at the 5-yard line.
But he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Pickett sets up play action.
And Pickett just going to get rid of this one. Nowhere to go.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. A line of scrimmage once
And the
again.
Packers will try to keep this one on the ground.
2nd and goal.
Handing it off to Breece Hall. Able to fight through one tackle down at the 1-yard line.
Pickup of about 3.
Let's see if the Packers can't punch this one in. 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line. The handoff is to Dotson, and he's got nowhere to go. Down at the 4-yard line, loss of 3 yards. And the Packers once again will bring their kicking unit onto the field and kick another field goal.
They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
And Daniel Carlson kicks it up through the uprights. And the Packers now up 40 to 10 on Dallas.
That's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And Goff, no idea where he was throwing that one, throws it away. 2nd and 10 now for Dallas with 1:54 left, as it looks like the Packers are going to hold on to definitely win this one, up 30. Short screen for Madison. And a timeout now by Dallas with 1:41 left.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
To throw is gone.
And Goff hit as he throws, picked off from Stearns. And Caden Stearns now able to bring it to this 26-yard line of Dallas. And the Packers once again in great field goal position, or field position here. Looking to just run this one out now. And Spiller continuing fighting for a gain of 6. Brees Hall with the ball, able to fight off a tackle, and he is down 3rd and inches.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. On 3rd down, here's Hall.
And Hall able to fight off, able to pick up the 1st down. And the Packers offense not in victory formation, looking to still put maybe some points up on the board. Let's see what the Packers do here. They do throw the ball. Nothing looking for Kenny Pickett.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having
the ball to Isaiah Spiller, and he's able to get a good chunk of yards. And the Packers willing to let the clock wind down now, as they finally get back onto the winning track after a 3-game losing skid, winning this one 40 to 10. Kenny Pickett with 1 pick on the day, but overall very happy with this Packers team in this outing. Brees Hall, 22 rushes, 98 yards. Spiller chiming in 42. Receiving, Conklin torches 14 receptions for 149 yards. Jelani Woods 6 for 56. Hall 4 for 28. Dotson 3 for 24. Thornton 2 for 16. Pickens 2 for 23. Christian Watson 2 for 32. And Quay Walker with an upgrade here, and we'll give him field general and work on that, increasing his speed and zone coverage. We do have a new injury. Tyler Linderbaum out for 4 weeks with a torn labrum. Not what you want to see, but the Packers once again do pick up the win, improving to 5-5 on the year, with the next matchup being against the Tennessee Titans. And We can choose our focus players for the year now in the draft, looking at what we want to really improve on. And I think starting it needs to be defense. I think we need to improve at free safety. I would like to focus on Jordan Battle, our left outside linebacker. D-tackle we're looking strong at. Right end, Brian Breesy, Zach Strong. Let's look at Brian Reese. He's a power rusher. And then middle linebacker, right outside linebacker. Let's look at Will Anderson Jr. Let's go ahead and manage our staff for this week. View the talent tree. Offensively, let's look here. Let us boost the release for our wide receivers. I think that's definitely a good thing. Increase that by 3. And we'll select our game day goals here. First downs, 300 plus offensive yards. And again, let's look for 2 passing TDs here with Kenny Pickett. And we'll look at our weekly strategy. Josh Jacobs is the man of the hour that we will be going up against. He's the focus player that we need to look out for with this Tennessee team. Any injuries that come from practice? No injuries. We have players to upgrade. Daniel Falele getting a upgrade. And we will increase him. And Jack Sanborn getting an upgrade, and we will also increase him. We now face what looks to be a tough Tennessee team, 8th in offensive points per game. Offensive pass yards, they're 29th, but they're 4th in rushing. Defensive passing or defensive points per game, we are still dead last, with Tennessee 13th. They are mid-range for defensive passing yards and 6th in defensive rushing yards per game. So the Packers will jump into this one looking to try and extend their winning streak to 2 games as we now face the Tennessee Titans at home.
It's week 11 of the 2022 season. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jair Alexander, who's been stepping up to challenges all season. Now at 8 interceptions. It's the Packers and the Titans on Thursday night primetime.
All right. And it looks like the Packers will be starting with the ball here. Christian Watson back to return. So we are once again at Lambeau Field, week 11 on the way. Christian Watson nowhere to go, down at the 19-yard line as Kenny Pickett and this offense will come out onto the field. Kenny Pickett having a very up and down year as a rookie. There has been some rumblings of potentially looking at a quarterback in this year's draft if need be.
The numbers for Woods last week, 6 catches, 56 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
Breece Hall able to fight through numerous tackles.
To the 29.
What looked like to be a loss.
Popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon,
And again, making a coaching adjustment here, as we need Isaiah Spiller in as the power back.
I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear
Isaiah Spiller enters the game. 3rd and 1 here early.
Now in the NFL, that's for sure.
They hand it off to him. Big hole up the middle. And he fumbles, puts the ball on the ground.
It's picked up by the Titans.
And Fred Warner able to pick up the fumble recovery. And just like that, which was a big game from Isaiah Spiller, now costing the Packers offense and turning the ball over. Matt Ryan at the helm here for the Tennessee Titans. And Josh Jacob able to take the ball straight up the middle for 12 yards on the first play.
Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. He finds his target, Allen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. First and goal.
Keenan Allen able to pick up that monster game there.
Here's Ryan to throw. Give him another one right back to Allen. So
Nothing doing this time for Keenan Allen.
And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd down and goal.
And almost picked off from Jair Alexander.
Congratulations, Mr. Parker. You know that's one that he that should have been picked off. Threw that one into a crowd. He's just so fortunate the defender couldn't react fast enough and get his hands.
And he gets in.
And Jacobs easily able to walk into end zone.
Josh Jacobs.
And the Titans go up early, 6-0.
And the Titans have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
And the Packers now looking to bounce back after that costly fumble from Isaiah Spiller. Looking to respond to this Tennessee team that went up early now. 7-0.
Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach?
Packers expecting a blitz.
Well, wins and losses always factor into
And Pickens with the reception over the middle.
game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this?
Isaiah Spiller getting the ball once again up the middle. Packers still trusting their man. He may have fumbled, but he has been good for us all year.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Picking up 6 and a first down for this Packers offense.
Sitting at 5-5. They were winners their last time.
Now Breece Hall trying to fight for any extra yards. Able to pick up 2.
Down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. That they're going to be tough.
And Pickett throwing a pick now to Fred Warner, looking for Breece Hall over the middle of the field. And again, a misread from Kenny Pickett. And the Packers now 2 turnovers within 5 minutes of the game starting. And Jacobs able to scamper forward for a big rush.
12 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to...
And a great play there from Quay Walker, stopping Josh Jacobs as he tried to bounce it out outside.
Rhythm, number of carries, just keep giving it to him.
On 2nd and 9, Ryan. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Now some motion before the snap.
And it looks like a false start on Tennessee, pushing him back 5 yards.
It backs the offense up a little bit. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a give to Jenkins running right. And he will lose.
And he is stopped by Kyle Hamilton behind the line for a loss of 2. Good read from Kyle Hamilton.
Hamilton getting there to drop it for a loss. Second down, Jacobs once more. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they have to find something here on 3rd and about 14. We need a crafty
3rd and 14. Packers trying to stand tall here.
need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Kyler Elam almost able to come down with the interception. 4th and 14, holding the Tennessee Titans to a field goal attempt here at the 31-yard line.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This kick is good from Cade York. Right down the middle. Extending the lead now, 10-0 Tennessee.
Since he's a rookie, I guess we can go ahead and call that a career long as well.
I love how you put that together because, you know, as everyone at home was saying, okay, has to be career, right?
And Christian Watson again back to return this one.
But I definitely like what I've seen from him so far this year.
Able to cut outside, getting to the 26-yard line.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 20.
And again, this Packers offense coming out onto the field trying to get anything going as Fred Warner has been torching this offense. He has been everywhere that they don't need him to be. Jelani Woods with a nice catch. Gain of 8. Forcing 2nd and 2.
So now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
And nothing doing for Breece Hall on that. Loss of 3.
Look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team.
And Christian Watson now with a good reception.
If you control the line of scrimmage,
Picking up the 1st down and extending the drive here for the Packers.
playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
And Pickett looking for Jelani Woods, not able to connect with him.
This pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple.
And a nice catch from Dotson, able to pick up 9, forcing 3rd and 1.
Same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Breece Hall in the backfield.
Here's a give to Hall.
As he is able to pick it up. And we are now in Tennessee territory. 1st down for Green Bay.
Moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
And Pickett not able to get the ball off. Matthew Judon in on the pressure. Loss of 10.
Matthew Judon.
Well, you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick, and you have to know where to go with the football, really in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
And Christian Watson able to get 20 yards there on that catch. Forcing 3rd and inches for this Packers team, looking to try and continue to keep this drive alive. Good run and catch from Christian Watson. And Isaiah Spiller stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they are going to keep this team on the field, no huddle, and Spiller able to pick up the 1st down. Derek Brown with the tackle. And then again, Breece Hall stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett.
And Pickett hit, looking for Christian Watson, who was open there for a second. Now it's 3rd and 11 for this Green Bay offense.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett.
Pickett finding Dotson all by himself. The separation, 27 yards, touchdown, Jahan Dotson. And the Packers climbing back into this game, picking up a touchdown here late in the first quarter. Daniel Carlson on for the extra point. And he is able to knock that one through. 10-7 Tennessee, but the Packers, after a nice extended drive, able to punch one in for a touchdown.
It was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff.
And a good there attempt tackle from K. Walker, holding up Jacobs for the Packers defensive team to rally.
They go play action now. Ryan.
And Ryan finding a wide open tight end, Forster Monroe.
And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down.
No idea what happened there. Nobody there to cover.
Down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Tennessee looking to try and get back the points they lost in a quick matter of fashion.
After one, right here on EA Sports. From the 22, Ryan.
And a big sack as Jack Sanborn is able to get to Matt Ryan, forcing 3rd and 8. As again, this Packers defense trying to stand tall and hold Tennessee to a field goal.
To convert the first down. On 3rd down, Ryan. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
And Knox not able to pick it up. Eric Stokes and others able to rally, forcing a 4th and 4. And another field goal attempt here by this Packers defense. And York able to still fit it through the uprights. And it's 13-7 Tennessee.
Drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one.
And Christian Watson will take this one once again out of the end zone.
In this case, they'll take the field.
And he fumbles. Ball is on the ground. And the Packers thankfully able to fall on it. What could have been disastrous. Christian Watson getting bailed out by his team. And the Packers will start at the 30-yard line now. And Bruce Hall continues to struggle to get anything going in the running game.
Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground.
And Fred Warner again in the right spot at the right time, picking Kenny Pickett off. The man is all over the place, and he is having himself a game.
Exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And Jacobs with a nice run now.
Before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Ooh, the juke. And they'll bring him down at the 18.
Jacobs able to fight through a tackle, picking up the first down, extending this Tennessee Titans drive.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
And this time Jacobs has nowhere to go as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6 for Tennessee as the Packers once again trying to hold this Tennessee team to a field goal.
To throw is Ryan. Looking in zone,
And
but it's in.
they are able to stop Tennessee, forcing a field goal attempt again for the second straight drive, as Packers defense standing tall as this offensive unit for the Packers struggling to do anything.
York able to send this one through, and now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we?
This time Watson not going to take the ball out. The Packers will come out and start at the 25-yard line. Again, Fred Warner on fire, torching this Packers offense everywhere at once, it seems.
Now Hall to start the drive.
All able to start the drive outside, picking up a first down, gain of 11. Best run of the day for Breece Hall.
11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Okonkwo in motion. Isaiah Spiller is the halfback. Ball goes to Spiller, and he's able to come forward for a gain of 6 yards.
2 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Pickett finding Christian Watson open over the middle of the field, and he just flat out dropped that ball. One you gotta have, especially with how well this Tennessee Titans defense has been playing. Need to make that catch. Pickens able to make the catch now in Tennessee Titans territory. 1st and 10 for Green Bay, down at the 44-yard line of Tennessee.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Pickett finding Pickens on the outside there, toe tapping in. And now the Packers are down at the 30-yard line of Tennessee. Packers not liking what they see. And Breece Hall gain of 3 on the first down play.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
And Christian Watson able to hang on to that one for a gain of 4. 3rd and 3 for Green Bay.
The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. Hall on a give up.
3rd and 3, and Hall's got nowhere to go.
And he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard.
And the Packers offense is going to stay out onto the field. 4th and 3, big play here midway through the second quarter.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Pickett finding Christian Watson, and this time he's able to hang on to the ball, picking up the first down at the 11-yard line of Tennessee. And the Packers continue this drive. 1st and 10.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
And again to Christian Watson is Kenny Pickett. Gain of 6 now, 2nd and 4.
And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the ground.
Breece Hall still struggling.
Up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. This will be a loss of 3.
And the Packers now looking at 3rd and 7 at the 8-yard line of Tennessee.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And Pickett finding Christian Watson again, and he's able to haul this one in for a Packers touchdown. And again, the Packers are drawing ever so closer. Down 3 points, pending the extra point from Daniel Carlson. And he is able to punch it through the uprights. 16-14. Tennessee up 2 here late in the second quarter.
It was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game.
And now, hopefully, with Tennessee not starting inside the Packers' territory, this Packers defense can step up and hold Tennessee.
There's still more games to be played, so yeah, it's not a lot
Nothing doing for Josh Jacobs there. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book.
And again, nothing doing for Josh Jacobs. Now the Packers forcing 3rd and 8.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Ryan. He finds his
And Ryan able to just check it down low to Josh Jacobs. Nothing doing. Packers defense stands tall, forcing a 3 and out. And they will get the ball back here with plenty of time to try and capitalize and take the lead here before halftime. Christian Watson waiting back for the punt return. Able to get it and get out to the 36-yard line. Now Kenny Pickett coming out onto the field again, hoping to continue success based off of the last drive. And again, the Packers finding and hooking up with Christian Watson. 2nd and 2.
Watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
And Breece Hall fighting for it for a 1st down and a timeout. Tennessee as Brennan is injured on the play.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And Pickett under pressure, not able to hit his mark, forcing a 2nd and 10 for the Packers.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett.
And again, Pickett not able to connect. Now 3rd and 10 for Green Bay.
The ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance.
Jahan Dotson able to fight forward. 4th and 1. Down at the Tennessee 44. And the Packers are committed to keep this offense out on the field. It looks like they are going to go for it. Isaiah Spiller in at halfback. Able to break a tackle and pick up the 1st down. Gain of 2. Tough running from Isaiah Spiller. It looks like he was going to be stopped in the backfield. Now Kenny Pickett rolling out. Seeing Jahan Dotson open, and he's able to toe drag. Good reception from Jahan Dotson. And the Packers continue their drive here. Booth review. They're going to take a look at this one upstairs. I don't know about you, but it looks like he had all those feet in. And the play is upheld.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Pickett now finding Jahan Dotson again over the middle of the field, down at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are starting to click on all cylinders. Run with Breece Hall fighting forward, and he's into the end zone. Moving the pile, Tennessee Titans defensive players trying to bring him down through the end zone plane. And the Packers now up 4 pending the extra point from Daniel Carlson. 20-16. Make that 21-16. Up 5 is Green Bay.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone.
And a decent return there. Almost bringing it out to the 25-yard line. As the Packers defense comes back out onto the field trying to hold this Tennessee team to no points here before half.
Faults of their running back like he's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest.
And Kyrie Elam with a nice safe tackle.
And put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And nothing doing there for Matt Ryan. Now 3rd and 4 for Tennessee.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now it's Ryan.
And nothing doing there on the halfback screen. And the Packers once again able to force a 3 and out. And we'll get the ball back here still with plenty of time and all of their timeouts. Christian Watson back to return. Nowhere to go. Swallowed up at the 23-yard line.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time.
Fumble. And, of course, who else other than Fred Warner there to scoop it up. Unbelievable. Fred Warner. Everywhere at once. And just like that, the Packers now down 23-21.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Christian Watson only able to bring it out to the 20-yard line.
The Packers with a football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he will lose yardage on the
Nothing doing there. 2nd and 11 for Green Bay.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Pickett sets up play action. Pressure comes.
And nowhere doing for Kenny Pickett on that play.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means
now the Packers just look to try and head towards halftime, down 2.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with
A.J. Cole on the punt.
They'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Fair catch taken just inside the 40.
39-yard line. No timeouts for Tennessee.
Field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Had the right idea there.
And now 2nd and 10, 3 seconds left. Most likely a Hail Mary look here.
Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Looking downfield for Jones.
And it is nothing doing there. And the Packers will head into halftime down 2 after a late fumble and recovery for a scoop and score by Fred Warner.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Good games go.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still.
And Tennessee will start this half with the ball.
Quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. So here are the Titans to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10.
And Keenan Allen able to make the reception. Damone Clark brings him down, but not before he reaches Green Bay territory to open up this second half.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And his throw here is
And that pass is broken up. Eric Stokes in coverage.
His ability to fit that one in, I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end.
Gain of 5 now. 3rd and 5 for Tennessee.
To throw again is Ryan.
And Eric Stokes almost able to pick that off, it looked like, but not able to. And Tennessee's going to attempt a long field goal here with Cade York. And that one is going to be missed wide right. And the Packers will start in great field goal position, or great field position here at the 48-yard line.
57, 58 yards. The chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up.
And again, Breece Hall nowhere to go.
Cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Leonard Williams, the one who came in and got him.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting.
Christian Watson open now again over the middle of the field. Picking up a first down, 13 yards.
And made some adjustments. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor.
And the Packers offense looking to put up points to regain the lead.
That situation secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Pickett now finding Jelani Woods over the middle of the field.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, a run.
And finally, Breece Hall able to break one outside, still on his feet. Gain of 15. And a great play from Breece Hall, able to now bring the Packers into the red zone.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On first down, right back to Hall.
And Breece Hall still fighting. 2nd and inches. Gain of what appeared to be 10 yards, but they call him short of the first down.
Here's Hall again.
And that time, Hall again brought down short of the first down, 3rd and inches. Packers content with keeping the ball on the ground. Breece Hall again, easily able to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay, and they will retake the lead here. 27-23, pending the extra point from Daniel Carlson. And he is able to kick it through the uprights. The Packers will go up 5, 28-23.
And it was finished off by the rookie Breece Hall. Stevenson now is going to bring this out. And the decision.
And this Packers defense will now look to try and hold Tennessee again to no points. Hopefully a 3-and-out.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we
Josh Jacobs, nowhere to go there, only a gain of 1.
say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, come get a little closer this time. Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails,
And now Dawson Knox looks to have hurt his back on the play as he's going down to one knee. And the Packers now looking at a 3rd and 6, trying to get off the field here.
Look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 3rd down,
And they do a draw with Jacobs. Interesting play call. And the Packers sniff it out. 4th and 6 now. And the Packers indeed force a 3-and-out.
in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like
Christian Watson awaiting the punt.
They chose to run it and then get anywhere close to a first down.
Able to fight off one.
it's a 45
Picking up a couple of yardage.
6 yards on the return.
And now the Packers offense will come once again back out onto the field.
Now to take over. Last week they got a good victory over the Dallas Cowboys, and they are in the driver's seat here right now.
And Fred Warner meeting Breece Hall behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And Pickett able to find Pickens over the middle of the field,
40, but not before picking up 8.
forcing a 3rd and short.
A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Pickett back to throw.
Pickett finds Pickens again over the middle of the field.
And he's going to have the Packers first.
Let's go indeed. Packers here trying to capitalize and extend their lead here midway through the 3rd quarter. Breece Hall still not able to get much going in the running game, as this front from Tennessee has been able to stop them pretty much at any point they want. Breece Hall now coming out of the backfield. Pickett can't get rid of the ball, and he's going to be sacked by Fred Warner, who's having himself a game.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt.
And the Packers now forced with a 3rd and 21.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking just for short. They got Jahan Dotson. Nothing major, and they will punt this one back to Tennessee.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal.
J. Cole back for punt.
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch,
And Tennessee will take over at the 12-yard line. And the Packers defense will come again once back out, looking to halt this Tennessee offense, hopefully forcing another 3 and out. And a good hit there from Jair Alexander, able to knock the ball out. 2nd and 10, Tennessee. They hand it off to Josh Jacobs, and he's able to scamper forward for a gain of 7 now. 3rd and 3 for Tennessee. They're going to keep the ball on the ground with Jacobs again. And this Packers defense able to stand tall, forcing another 3 and out. And the Packers will get the ball back, hopefully with great field position. Watson back to return. Will get it at the 30-yard line. Able to break 1 tackle and get it up to the 38-yard line.
As they take over. So good.
Isaiah Spiller in at back now. Okonkwo in motion. And the handoff is to Spiller, and he's got nowhere to go as he's swallowed up. Gain of 1, the ref says. 2nd and 9. Packers trying to look off the blitz. Christian Watson wide open. He's got some speed and some room. And not able to break that shoestring tackle, but again able to pick up 20 yards. And the Packers are in business in Tennessee territory. Breece Hall at the handoff. Able to break 1 tackle. Big hit. Gain of 3. And the Packers again trying to extend their lead. Isaiah Spiller now in at halfback. And the Packers give it to him. And he's only able to pick up 1 yard. 3rd and 6 for Green Bay. Jahan Dotson open over the middle of the field. And I don't know what happened there. Kenny Pickett had him wide open and not able to connect. Daniel Carlson now in for the long kick. And he's able to punch it through, extending the Packers' lead to 8 now. Great kick from Daniel Carlson. Packers 31, Tennessee 23.
Wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And a big hit from Jack Sanborn, bringing him down at the 21-yard line. And Matt Ryan and his Tennessee offense will try to come back out. Hopefully not to be stifled to another 3 and out. Yeah, Ryan calling an audible at the line.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter?
And again calling another audible at the line.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling with this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run.
And nice break up there late from Kyer Elam, forcing 2nd and 10.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
And Jacobs nowhere to really go, dragged forward, gain of 5.
That's the 25. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They will run the draw with Jacobs.
And Jacobs, they keep it on the ground at the draw on 3rd and 5 and able to pick it up. 1st and 10, Tennessee.
One constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
This time nowhere to go for Jacobs as he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. And that will most likely do it here for the 3rd quarter. It's the Packers 31, Tennessee 23.
Here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Lambeau. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Throws left side, complete.
And a big catch from Keenan Allen to keep this drive alive.
The 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10, Tennessee approaching Green Bay territory.
He's got a 1st down. Ryan.
And Matt Ryan hooks up again with Keenan Allen, now in Green Bay territory, 2nd and 4.
To the 46. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan.
And Ryan, Jacobs able to break a tackle, again breaking 3 tackles. What seemed to be a huge loss behind the line of scrimmage. Jacobs able to bust free down at the 32-yard line. And Tennessee is on the move.
Not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
And again, Keenan Allen able to break a tackle. And just like that, they score a touchdown. What is going on? The Packers defense was doing so well, and it just seemed to fall apart on this play.
Tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
Keenan Allen able to break that tackle from Kyle Hamilton, and they're going to go for 2 to try and tie the game.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with
And Matt Ryan trying to scramble, and the Packers were ready for it. So the Packers able to maintain their lead here, up 2 in the 4th quarter, but just like that, Tennessee able to storm back and make this a game. Watson now back to return, and he'll take this one. And he'll get to about the 25-yard line. And the Packers offense will once again come out onto the field trying to extend their lead.
They've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
And the Packers able to hook up with Christian Watson, gain of 3.
So the completion good for just 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that
Brees Hall with the handoff, and he's able to move forward for a 1st down, gain of 8, down at the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down.
Brees Hall fighting, breaks one tackle. Gain of 2, fighting hard.
Keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
A four-receiver look here.
And the Packers now anticipating blitz. They do. And Pickens able to make the catch. Nice throw from Kenny Pickett. And the Packers are on the move now, approaching midfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second down.
And Brees Hall able to find a big hole up the middle, down at the 40-yard line of Tennessee. And the Packers once again on the move now in Tennessee territory, approaching under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And again, Brees Hall fighting forward, gain of 5, 2nd and 5 now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Pickett finding Jelani Woods, gain of 2. Fred Warner was there waiting for him. 3rd and 3 now for Green Bay. And they're going to give it to Brees Hall, fighting forward, gain of 6. And the Packers now picking up a first down, keeping the drive alive, approaching the red zone. Pickens in motion. He'll get the ball. And he's going to break it outside. Gain of 6. And the Packers once again approaching the red zone now of Tennessee. Conquo in motion. Isaiah Spiller's the halfback. He will get the ball. Good block from Alec Ingold on Fred Warner. Get to 3 yards there. 3rd and 1 now for Green Bay.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from them.
And the Packers once again now halfway through the fourth quarter. 3rd and 1, trying to extend their lead here and keep their drive alive. And not able to pick up the first down. Brees Hall is dropped.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And the Packers are going to keep their offense out on the field, and they're going to go for it. They are determined to try and keep this drive alive. Pickett's got Jelani Woods wide open over the middle of the field, and he is able to pick up the first down. Down at the 7. 1st and goal, Green Bay. Brees Hall getting the ball in the handoff, and he is able to get forward into the end zone. Gain of 7, touchdown. Brees Hall, his 3rd of the day. And the Packers will go up now 38-29, pending the extra point from Daniel Carlson. And he's able to punch this one through the uprights. Packers up 9, 38. The 29 Tennessee.
And it was finished off by the rookie Brees Hall. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. Out come the Titans now.
And the Titans now need to move fast with 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, down 2 scores. And they put the ball on the ground to Jacobs. Interesting call. No sense of urgency, it seems like, from Tennessee yet. Big hit on Dawson Knox, undercutting him.
Catch number 44 on the year. It's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive
and now under 5 minutes to go. Tennessee needs to move a bit faster here with a sense of urgency.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
And Dawson Knox wide open. Jack Sanborn not able to stay with him. Broken coverage there. And now they're down at the 31-yard line of Green Bay.
They go play action now. Ryan.
And Ryan's hit. Ball is out. And a big sack. Almost a costly turnover there by Tennessee. 2nd and 17 now. Packers defense trying to stand tall. And again, Matt Ryan under pressure, not able to hook up on the halfback screen, and it's 3rd and 17. And another screen, and it's not there. 4th and 17, and Tennessee's going to try and kick a field goal. Cade York, and he's going to miss it again. Wide right, maybe not even had enough leg to get there. And the Packers up 9, catch a break. Still up 2 scores with now just a little bit over 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Keeping the ball on the ground with Breece Hall, nothing doing for the Packers.
But boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
And the Packers is willing to start to wind down this clock as much as they can. Okonkwo in motion. Isaiah Spiller's the back.
They run behind center with Spiller.
And Spiller able to pick up 3.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it.
The Packers now facing a 3rd and 11.
They have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Christian Watson able to make the reception, not able to escape the shoestring tackle, and it is 4th and 1. And the Packers will punt the ball, not looking to put themselves in any type of jeopardy here. Defense has been playing well. They will punt the ball out at the 12-yard line. Up 9 with 1:52 left.
So Matt Ryan of the offense, down by 9. 1:52 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10.
And a nice break up there from Damone Clark. Able to fit his hand in there and break up that pass.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
The Ryans throw there complete to Allen.
Allen with the reception, gain of 5. Timeout there by Tennessee, and it is now 3rd and 5. And a good breakup again. This time Jair Alexander on Keenan Allen. And it is 4th and 5. Tennessee. Green Bay looking to put this one away.
Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Able to connect.
And the catch is made. And he does have enough for a 1st down, they say. Can't review it. We are under 2 minutes to go in the 4th. It would have to come from the booth. And Matt Ryan finding Keenan Allen, who's breaking a couple of tackles. And the Packers defense needs to get in control here. And an interception from Kyle Hamilton, and that'll do it. What an interception for the rookie safety. Let's watch this one again. What a play from Kyle Hamilton. Able to hang on, keep his feet inbound. And this one should put this one away for Green Bay. Pickett. Fumbling the ball. Isaiah Spiller picks it up.
get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the
And the
game.
Packers now will hopefully look to keep the ball on the ground. Breece Hall able to get the ball. Timeout from Tennessee. It is 3rd and 14. Breece Hall at the ball. And he's able to scamper forward for a first down, breaking numerous tackles. And that will do it. A nice run from Breece Hall, able to put this one away for Green Bay. And they will assume victory formation here. Kenny Pickett will kneel. And that one will end it here in Lambeau as the Packers secure their 2nd win in a row as they look to try and fight towards a position in the playoffs.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory and a little bit of a surprise.
So a good game from Kenny Pickett. Started off terrible, throwing 2 picks. Finishes with 309 yards and 2 touchdowns. As the Packers now improved to 6-5 on the year, now looking to face the Philadelphia Eagles. And we will do half pads, and we will split for all our players. And let's make sure we've got no injuries from practice. Trying to get healthy at the right time. No injuries. We do have some upgrades for our players. It looks like Kenny Pickett gets another upgrade. And our right guard, Zion Johnson, will also get an upgrade. So let's go ahead, manage our staff once again. Let's select our game day goals. First downs, 300 yards, less than 30 points, and 2 passing touchdowns. Let us also view the talent tree here. And kind of look at what we can do for player personnel. Not really too interested in any of that right now. Let's increase our block shedding and our pursuit. All right. Well, chat, this is going to do it for this one. I appreciate everybody coming out to watch and hanging with us. We are now 6-5 on the year, looking to try and make a run into the playoffs with 6 games left to go. But I hope all of you have enjoyed this stream and coming out to watch. Those of you that will watch it afterwards. This is Lethal Star signing off. Have a wonderful day, everybody.